Ever wondered why everyone's talking about data visualization and analysis these days? Well, in our increasingly data-driven world, the ability to understand and interpret large amounts of information has become absolutely vital. Imagine you're a meteorologist trying to forecast the weather. You've got data pouring in from satellites, weather stations, and ocean buoys. This information includes temperature, humidity, wind speed, rainfall, and much more. Now you could try to make sense of all this data in its raw, numerical form. But let's be honest, that would be like trying to read a book in a language you don't understand. This is where data visualization comes into play. It's a way of translating complex numerical data into a visual format that's much easier to understand. You see, our brains are wired to process visual information far more efficiently than text or numbers. So, by converting raw data into charts, graphs, or maps, we can quickly spot patterns, trends, and anomalies that would be almost impossible to detect otherwise. But that's only half the story. Once we visualize the data, we then need to analyze it. This is the process of interpreting the information to extract meaningful insights. Going back to our weather forecasting example, data analysis would involve looking at the visualized data and using it to predict future weather patterns. So, data visualization and analysis are like two sides of the same coin. Visualization helps us make sense of complex data, while analysis allows us to draw conclusions and make decisions based on that data. Whether it's predicting the weather, analyzing market trends, or understanding customer behavior, the ability to visualize and analyze data is a crucial skill in today's world. And that's why everyone's talking about it. Because in a world that's drowning in data, the ability to make sense of it all isn't just useful, it's essential. Now that we understand the importance, let's delve into Power BI, a powerful tool for data visualization and analysis. Imagine having a tool that not only helps you visualize your data, but also analyzes it effectively. Welcome to Power BI. Power BI is a set of software services, apps, and connectors designed by Microsoft that function together to turn unrelated sources of data into coherent, visually appealing, and interactive insights. It's like your personal data wizard. It sifts through information, organizes it, and presents it to you in a digestible format. You might be wondering, what is the purpose of Power BI? Well, in this era of information, data is king. But raw data can be hard to understand and even harder to use. Power BI is the bridge that connects you to your data. It helps you visualize your data in a way that makes sense to you. It's like turning a dense, daunting novel into a vibrant, engaging comic strip. Now let's consider an example. Imagine you're running a company and you've just received the quarterly sales report. It's a sea of numbers and you're not sure where to start. With Power BI, you can transform that report into a colorful dashboard with graphs and charts, allowing you to easily spot trends, identify problem areas, and make strategic decisions. But Power BI isn't just about making pretty pictures, it's an analysis tool as well. It uses artificial intelligence to analyze your data, uncovering hidden patterns and trends. So, not only can you see that your sales have dipped in the last quarter, but you can also understand why it happened and where it happened. In essence, Power BI is your ticket to unlocking the power of your data. It's not just about seeing the data, it's about understanding it. It's about turning data into knowledge, and knowledge into action. So, whether you're a student working on a project, a sales manager looking to boost performance, or a CEO trying to steer a company, Power BI is your partner in making sense of the data that drives your world. Now that we know what Power BI is, it's time to explore its main components. Think of Power BI Desktop as the stage where all the magic happens. This is the platform where you can connect to, transform, and visualize your data. It's like having a wand that can turn raw data into insightful reports. Let's dive into the world of Power BI Desktop and its features. It's a three-step process: connect, model, and visualize. First, connecting. Imagine you're a sales manager with data spread across different sources like Excel, SQL Server, or even the cloud. With Power BI Desktop, you can pull data from all these sources, creating a unified view. Then, we move on to data modeling. It's like organizing your data in a way that makes sense to you. For instance, you can define relationships between tables, create calculated columns, or apply data transformations. Let's take your sales data. You can create relationships between your sales, customer, and product tables. This way, you can analyze how your sales are affected by different products or customer groups. Now, the final and the most exciting step: visualization. Power BI Desktop provides you with a plethora of visualization options. From bar graphs to scatter plots, pie charts to maps, you can choose the best way to represent your data. Let's say you want to create a sales report. You can use a bar graph to represent the sales of different products, a pie chart to show the proportion of sales from different regions, and a map to visualize the geographical distribution of your sales. But Power BI Desktop isn't just about creating static reports, you can make them interactive. Imagine being able to drill down into your bar graph to see monthly or weekly sales, or hovering over your pie chart to see the exact sales numbers. It's like having a dynamic, interactive story told by your data. And all this magic happens right on your desktop. No need for any advanced coding skills or a degree in data science, just a little curiosity and a keen eye for detail will do. Power BI Desktop is indeed a game changer, but what about when you want to share your reports? Well, that's where Power BI Service comes in, but we'll get into that in our next scene. Sharing is caring, and that's where Power BI Service comes in. Power BI Service, also known as Power BI Online, is a cloud-based platform. It's your one-stop shop for all things related to publishing, sharing, and collaborating on your Power BI reports and dashboards. Think of it as the social media of data analysis. You've created an insightful report or an engaging dashboard, and now it's time to share it with the world, or maybe just your team. Let's use a real-world example to understand how this works. Imagine you're a sales manager who has just compiled a comprehensive sales report using Power BI Desktop. The report is packed with insights about your team's performance, trends, and areas of improvement. Now you want to share this report with your team. That's where Power BI Service comes in. With just a few clicks, you can publish your report to Power BI Service. Once it's there, sharing it is as easy as sending an email. You can grant access to specific individuals or entire teams, ensuring that the right people have the right information at the right time. You can even set up automatic data refresh, so your colleagues always have the most up-to-date insights. But the power of Power BI Service doesn't stop at sharing. It also allows for collaboration. Your team members can add comments to the report, ask questions, and even create their own visualizations based on the data you've shared. It's a dynamic, interactive platform that turns static reports into living, breathing narratives. And let's not forget about security. Power BI Service uses the robust security measures of Microsoft's Azure platform, so you can rest easy knowing that your data is safe and secure, even when it's being shared. In short, Power BI Service takes the insights you've gleaned on Power BI Desktop and elevates them to a whole new level. It streamlines the process of sharing and collaboration, making it easier than ever to turn data into action. With Power BI Service, sharing your insights is a breeze. But there's more to Power BI. So let's dive in and discover what else this powerful tool has to offer. Ever wished you could access your data insights on the go? Meet Power BI Mobile. This handy tool is the mobile version of Power BI, designed to deliver your data insights straight to your handheld device, be it a smartphone or a tablet. With Power BI Mobile, you can keep your finger on the pulse of your business, no matter where you are. Imagine you're a sales manager traveling for a business conference. You're halfway across the country, and you need to check the latest sales figures. Do you wait until you're back in the office? Of course not. With Power BI Mobile, you simply pull out your smartphone, tap on the app, and voila! Your latest sales report is right there at your fingertips. Now you might be thinking, sure, that sounds great, but what can Power BI Mobile really do? Well, let's dive into that. Power BI Mobile supports both viewing and interacting with all your Power BI content, including reports, dashboards, and KPI scorecards. You can drill down into your data, apply filters, and even annotate reports to share insights with your team. And the best part? It's all done with just a few swipes and taps. But Power BI Mobile isn't just about viewing data, it's also about getting alerts when your data changes. This feature is perfect for staying on top of critical business metrics. Imagine getting an alert on your phone when your sales targets are hit, or if there's an unexpected dip in performance. This way, you're always in the loop and can act quickly. Security is also a key feature of Power BI Mobile. The app requires user authentication and supports data encryption, ensuring that your data stays safe even when accessed from a mobile device. So you can travel, work, and make data-driven decisions with peace of mind. Power BI. Mobile truly makes data analysis a portable process. Now let's talk about data updates. Data is always changing, and Power BI Gateway ensures you're always up to date. Imagine you're managing a sales team. You have a monthly sales report that needs to be updated regularly with the latest data. Without Power BI Gateway, this process can be tedious and time-consuming, but with Power BI Gateway, the game changes completely. Power BI Gateway acts as a bridge that connects Power BI Cloud Service to the data in your organization. It's like a diligent assistant who tirelessly ensures that your Power BI reports and dashboards are always updated with the latest and most accurate data. This function is crucial because data is the lifeblood of decision-making. It allows you to maintain a pulse on your business operations and make informed decisions based on real-time information. Let's dive deeper into our sales report scenario. Your sales team is spread across different regions and they're closing deals every day. Each deal changes the landscape of your data, and it's essential to keep track of these changes. This is where Power BI Gateway comes in. It refreshes your data sources, ensuring that your sales report is always updated with the latest deals. So, whether you're in a board meeting or reviewing the report in your office, you're always looking at the most up-to-date information. But that's not all. Power BI Gateway is not just about refreshing data. It also ensures secure data transfer between your on-premises data sources and Power BI. It uses Azure Service Bus for secure encrypted data transfer, ensuring that your data is safe while it's being refreshed. So you can have peace of mind knowing that your data is not only up to date but also secure. Power BI Gateway is a powerful tool that ensures you're always working with the most current data. It keeps your data fresh, your reports accurate, and your insights relevant. It's a crucial part of the Power BI ecosystem that makes data visualization and analysis a breeze. Power BI Gateway keeps your data fresh and your insights relevant. But how do you make sense of it all? Making sense of your data is the key, and Power BI Report, Dashboard, and Q&A are the tools. Let's start with Power BI Report. It's a multi-perspective view of your data with visuals, stats, and other data points all in one place. It's like a canvas where you can paint a picture of your data, using charts, graphs, maps, and more. For instance, consider you're a sales manager. With Power BI Report, you can create a detailed report of your monthly sales, segmenting it by regions, products, and sales executives. This gives you a comprehensive view of your sales performance, helping you identify trends, strengths, and areas that need improvement. Moving on to Power BI Dashboard. It's a single screen that provides a consolidated view of your business data. It's like the control room of your data, where you can monitor key metrics and make informed decisions. Using our sales manager example, you can create a dashboard that shows your top-performing regions, products, and sales executives. You can also see real-time data, like current sales and sales forecast. This gives you a snapshot of your sales performance at a glance, helping you stay on top of your game. Lastly, we have Power BI Q&A. It's an intuitive tool that lets you ask questions about your data in natural language and get answers in the form of visuals. Think of it as your personal data assistant. As a sales manager, you can ask questions like, what was the total sales last quarter, or who was the top performing sales executive last month, and get answers instantly. This enables you to get insights without the need for complex data analysis. So whether you're creating a comprehensive report, monitoring key metrics on a dashboard, or asking questions to your data, Power BI Report, Dashboard, and Q&A have got you covered. They provide a seamless way to visualize and interpret your data, turning it from raw numbers into actionable insights. With these tools, data interpretation becomes a walk in the park. Power BI is more than just a tool, it's a complete solution for your data visualization and analysis needs. Today, we've journeyed through the world of Power BI, unearthing the immense potential it holds. From the initial emphasis on the importance of data visualization and analysis, we've explored the multifaceted aspects of Power BI. We've delved into the Power BI desktop, the powerhouse for creating reports, and the Power BI service, the cloud-based platform that enables sharing and collaboration. We've also looked at the convenience of Power BI Mobile, allowing you to access data insights on the go, and the critical role of the Power BI Gateway in refreshing data from various sources. Finally, we've decoded the Power BI Report, Dashboard, and its intelligent Q&A feature, all of which make data interpretation a breeze. With Power BI, you're not just working with data, you're creating stories that drive decisions.